Ciao ragazzi, Colin Power here with a news roundup for all the best news of the day. And I'm going to get stuck right into it here. The first thing I've got for you guys is from Tudor Sport this morning. They're showing us a Juventus jersey for next season. Now, most of you guys probably have seen this on Twitter, maybe as early as a couple of months ago. But it seems to be getting quite official now. This is from football headlines or footy headlines. So yeah, what do you think about the jersey? Make sure to give me your opinion in the comments. What do I think about it? I'm loving the stripes. Love the stripes. Got to be solid. It's that keeps me happy. I wasn't happy with this year's jersey. I thought the stripes were a bit too weak. What I was going to say about the jersey. The only negative I've got on it is this 4XE logo. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't think it fits in with the design of the jersey. It's the color scheme, the kind of font of it. It looks like a marketing company came along afterwards, after the jersey was designed, and just put the logo there for, without thinking about the overall thing. So yeah, not a big fan of that, but happy to have proper stripes back. Moving swiftly on, news of Gattuso as a potential manager for Juventus. A lot of people talking about that today. I mean, what do we think? Tudor Sport are saying in the event that Allegri nor Zidane comes to Juve, Zidane could be going to the French national team. Who knows? After the European Championships, it could fall to someone like Gennaro Gattuso. He's a good manager. I don't want to rag on him. I think he's done a good job at Napoli, but is he up to Juve level? I don't know. Let me put it to you like this: I don't go to bed dreaming about the next Juve manager being Gennaro Gattuso. It's not. It doesn't inspire me at all. Good guy, whatever. But I don't know. Not for me. Moving on again. Gazzetta dello Sport with Ronaldo news. Obviously, people know there's a video going around the internet. I think it went viral. Ronaldo's cars were moved from outside his house. Looks like they're heading towards Lisbon, potentially somewhere in Portugal. Anyway, the moving truck is actually owned by a Portuguese company. So yeah, he's probably taking his cars home when he goes on holidays. The guy probably wants to drive them. Who knows? He probably didn't just buy them for, to look pretty in the garage. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't really mean anything to me. It's kind of speculation, and it's what can I say? It's Gazzetta dello Sport. Enough said. Moving on to the Spanish newspapers, keeping an eye on them now for Real Madrid news. Specifically Zidane, Allegri links, things like that, everything that affects Juventus. So Real Madrid, Marca are talking about Allegri and Raul as the main candidates for the Real Madrid job. So Allegri was viewed as the favourite to succeed Zidane this summer, but Marca readers have voted Raul Gonzalez as their ideal candidate. Apparently, Allegri falls down in that poll to 11%. He's something like fourth on the list. Raul is obviously hugely popular in Madrid, and in the event that Zidane leaves and doesn't go to Juventus, I'm happy with Raul. Hopefully, Allegri comes back to Juve in that case. Moving on to AS, another big Spanish newspaper. They're still talking about Allegri as the number one candidate for Real Madrid job, and they're talking about the players that he wants to bring in. So you've got the likes of Alaba, Pogba, Haaland, and Mbappe. Big signings. I don't know where they're going to get the money for that, but fair enough. Moving on then to Mundo Deportivo. So we've got basically Raul is he's the big candidate they're talking about, and that he wants to make a huge renovation on the club and bringing in the youth. Well, that's obvious because he's working with the under-23 side, the Real Madrid Castilla side, so he would obviously have connections there, and probably have that motivation to bring some of his current troops through to the first team. So Yeah, that's fair enough. Moving on then to Madrid zone. So Madrid zone, very good source online in Madrid news. Zidane has not told the club or the players anything about his future. There's also the possibility that he will stay at Real Madrid. Okay, so that's fine. They're all contradicting themselves this week. Week starts, or even over the weekend as well, and last week they start off telling us that Zidane is 100% gone. Now they're telling us it's a possibility he won't go. Yeah, it's hard to know what to believe, but I think there will be some sort of a merry-go-round that happens anyway. And look, Juventus and Real Madrid are obviously very closely linked. Florentino and Andrea Agnelli are very closely linked, so it is very possible that a deal gets done. So yeah. Moving on then, Fabrizio Romano, very, very legit source. Everybody knows about him. He's talking about Christian Romero. Christian Romero, who's on a 2-year loan deal from Juve to Atalanta with the right of purchase. So Atalanta at any stage can make the purchase for 16 million. That's what the deal was. At the time, maybe maybe it didn't seem like Romero was going to be a good option for the future of Juventus. But right now, looking at his performances in Serie A and particularly in Europe, he looks like a really, really strong centre back and one that Juventus could certainly use. But it looks like that opportunity is past now. So you can just add him to the list of players that we've let go. Maybe in with Spinazzola, someone like that. So what can we say? Yeah, really disappointing. Moving on quickly then to Mirko Di Natale. Di Natale is talking about Paulo Dybala. It's possible that he will start the Coppa Italia final. And Di Natale is saying basically that the only reason that he didn't play more minutes in the Inter game, the Derby d'Italia, was that Bentancur was sent off and Pirlo he had planned to give Dybala half an hour, maybe as an impact sub. But that sending off changed everything, and he had to make different changes as a result. So maybe had we not have had that red card, you could have seen Dybala instead of Morata. So that's most of the news of the day, guys. There's a quick update from Mirko about Douglas Costa. It was reported earlier in the week Douglas Costa is on his way to Grêmio. The deal apparently has been held up by a couple of days for bureaucratic issues. That's Max Statman reporting it here. The time frame for the deal has only been extended by another couple of days, so we expect that to go through. Who knows? No details of the deal have been announced, but I'm hoping Juventus come out of it with some sort of benefit. If it's not money, hopefully it's an option on some Brazilian starlet I don't even know about yet, but hopefully there are a few. There's a few. There's always a few every year that come out of Brazil, and hopefully Juventus come out of it with some sort of benefit there. So yeah, guys, this has been CP News Roundup number 1. Thanks very much, and guys, give me your comments, give me your feedback, give me your opinion on the news as well in the comment section, please. And I'll see you all guys right here again soon. Ciao, ciao.